Welcome back to Star Wars Rebellion. Yes, it's been a few days, I apologize, but things have gotten crazy. So, I do have a correction to make sitting down here. So let's go ahead and do that correction first, and then we'll get into the start of another round. Alright, so the correction in question here has to do with the capturing of Mon Mothma. We had Boba Fett here going on a capture mission. He had 3 strength. Mon Mothma has no strength, and I just automatically calculated this as a success. There is an opposing leader here, obviously it's Mon Mothma, and so she gets 0 successes, but we still need to roll the dice, because if we get all blank sides, it means Boba Fett will have failed the mission to capture Mon Mothma. So all he needs is 1 success, so let's just do that right now. And yeah, it doesn't, you think Boba Fett's going to fail this mission, not going to happen. So he does in fact capture Mon Mothma. Just wanted to clear that up though, rules-wise. If you have a leader that doesn't have the matching icon for the mission, you still, if there is a leader in the system, you do have to make a dice roll, because you can end up getting 0 successes, and the only way to complete a mission is to have more successes than your opponent. Alright, let's begin. So in this round, we're going to see what the Rebel Alliance is going to do for assigning their leaders to missions, and then we're going to take a look at the Imperial troops here, or Galactic Empire, and see what we're going to do as far as missions for our side. Alright, so it looks like the Rebel Alliance has set up their missions for this round. They are going to be leaving one of their leaders behind for maybe movements of some sort. General Medine, so we have Riken here, Riken, we have Carizian Daduna, and the Wookiee are out here. They've got 4 missions they're going to try this round. So now let's take a look at our Galactic Empire, and we're going to see which missions we're going to do, and we've got a whole pile of leaders to do it with too. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you, these are the leaders I want to have hang back. They're either going to be blocking missions, but I do actually want to activate 6 of our systems and move ships. We've got to find the Rebel base. We're really running out of time now. We're getting so close to the end of the game. So we're going to just spread out to the galaxy and do everything in our power to find that Rebel base. So the missions we are not going to be going on. We're not going to be going on Capture Rebel Operative. We already have Mon Mothma captured. We're not going to go on Gather Intel. And we're not going to do Interrogation, which would be revealing their objective cards. Alright, let's take a look at the 3 missions that we will be doing. Alright, so the 3 missions we're doing, we're sending Boba Fett out here on Intercept Transmission. Attempt in any Rebel system, if successful. The Rebel player draws 8 cards from the probe deck. He gives you all cards belonging to systems that contain an Imperial unit. Then he shuffles the other cards back into the deck. So basically, we can maybe cut down a little bit of what's going on, but I'm not sure if that's actually the best one to do, but we're going to do that one anyway. Rule by fear, we're going to have Darth Vader go out. Any popular system contains an Imperial unit. If successful, gain a loyalty. We're going to snuff out one place that has the Rebel Alliance loyalty, and we have research and development. We're just going to have Tage here go ahead and do that. It's either getting rid of a sabotage marker if the Rebel Alliance decides to sabotage something because we're building this time, or draw 2 project cards and keep 1. So those are the 3 missions we're going on. Let's get to it. We're starting with the Rebel Alliance, and they are up first. Alright, so it looks like they're up on their first mission. They're sending out the Wookiee. And what trouble is he going to do now that Kashyyyk is rubble? Let's find out. Ah, yes, the Sabotage. Alright, so let's go find out where Chewbacca is trying to sabotage. He's going to attempt it in any popular system, and then it would be placing down a sabotage marker if he is successful. Let's find out where. Alright, so it looks like Chewbacca is going here to Sullust, and he is going to try and sabotage that system. We have it subjugated, of course. That's about it. And are we going to try to oppose him? I do not think we are as the Empire. We have so many places to move to. So we're just going to let the Wookiee have his fun, and we're going to let the Wookiee win. And so he's going to go ahead and sabotage Sullust. It is a build turn. This time we would only get 1 Stormtrooper from there. So as the Galactic Empire, we're not really concerned about that. Over we go now to us. Taking a turn, or think we want to move somewhere. We have to find out where the Rebel base is, and the best way to do that might be to move, but maybe before we do that we might want to have Boba Fett try and intercept a transmission. We'll find out. And thinking on the options, I think this is the best one. So we're going to intercept transmission. Attempt in any Rebel system. Well, there's 1. So we know where we're going. We're going to Bo the Wee. Unfortunately, we do have Obi-Wan Kenobi is there, so this is probably going to be bad. If successful, Rebel player draws 8 cards. The probe deck gives you all the cards belonging to systems that contain an Imperial unit, and then he shuffles the other cards back on the deck. I don't know if this is going to succeed. We're going to give it a shot. Alright, so Boba Fett, this is the only system that has a Rebel Alliance marker and no subjugation marker on it. Boba Fett's going to go there and attempt to do that, intercepting transmissions. We do have Obi-Wan Kenobi here messing things up, though. And the Rebel Alliance is adding fuel to the fire. They're even sending in Medine to screw things up even more. And so what's going to happen is we're going to have Boba Fett's going to be rolling 2 dice, and the Rebel Alliance will be rolling 5. So the odds of this happening are looking pretty darn slim. See if we get the dice tray in here where we can see it. Yep, that works. Alright, we're rolling 3 dice, 3 black dice for the Empire and 5 for the Rebel Alliance. Of course, we need more successes than them. This is not looking likely, is it? But we'll find out. How did we do? We got 3 successes and they got 2, 3, they got 4. So yeah, we did not get more successes than the Rebel Alliance. We fail at that mission, Boba Fett. First time he failed, I think, in the game, but he was against Obi-Wan Kenobi and Medine, so yeah, there's that. So we're just going to be discarding this mission. Nice try, but we still have 6 leaders in our pool that we can move ships around the galaxy here. So I think we're going to be closing in on the Rebel base super quickly. Alright, back we go now to the Rebel Alliance. Alright, let's find out what the horrible Rebel Alliance is up to now. The pool of scum and villainy that they are, and let's find out what they're doing. Okay, well, we have stolen plans. Attempt any system that contains an Imperial unit. That would be just about anywhere. If successful with the top 4 cards of the objective deck, place those cards on top of the deck in any order. So it looks like the Rebel Alliance is trying to get their objectives in order so they can complete them and end the game quickly before we find the Rebel base. Alright, let's see where Doduna is going to try that. Alright, so it looks like he's going to the heart of the Empire, to Coruscant here, to try and attempt that. Now we can go in there and try to block them. We've got Princess Leia's got 2, we've got Yularen's got 3, 2, oh man. I think we are going to burn one of our leaders. We're going to send in Piet here to try and block this little action of the Rebel Alliance. Maybe we shouldn't do that. You know, no, we're not going to do it. We're sticking to our guns. We need to just move all of our ships into systems. Yeah, go ahead and look at the top 4 objectives of your deck and put them back in any order, Rebel Alliance. Go ahead and do it. Then they'll be discarding this card. So they're going to do that off screen, and then back we go to the Imperial, the Galactic Empire, for our next move. Alright, we're going to send Darth Vader out here to rule by fear. Attempt in any populous system if the system contains an Imperial unit. If successful, gain a loyalty in the system. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Let's find out where Darth is going to try and complete that mission. Alright, so we know that the Rebel Alliance has a mission that says if they have loyalty in all of the populous systems in a region, they're going to get 1 tick of influence on the time tracker. We don't want that to happen. So Darth's going to go over here to Geonosis, which is actually loyal to the Rebel Alliance, but we have it subjugated, and he's going to try and go ahead and turn it, rule it by fear. So it's a populous system. We have Imperial units here, of course. If successful, gain of loyalty. Well, they do not have any people they can send out. I think they can send out people that they have on missions, but I do not believe that. I have to check the rules. I don't think they can pull one off a mission to go and counter that. So I'm pretty sure that's just going to be completely successful. So what happens is, boom, we're still subjugated, but we get rid of the Rebel Alliance loyalty in the system. So we just have it completely subjugated. If we go ahead and get another loyalty in the system, I believe the subjugation goes away. I don't think the subjugation and the Rebel Alliance loyalty disappear. We become Imperial. So I think that's how that works. Check the comments if I've done that incorrectly. But by gaining an influence, we get rid of the Rebel Alliance loyalty marker And that's it. So it would revert to neutral, but we do have units there, so we have it subjugated. All right. Way to go, Darth. And that was one of our recurring missions. It goes back in our hand. Back we go now to the Rebel Alliance. And of course the Rebel Alliance is always up to no good. So let's find out what no good thing they're planning right now. Ah, yes. They're always trying to drum up support for their villainy. So Rebel Alliance, they're doing Build Alliance. Attempt in any popular system. If there's a rebel unit in the system, roll 2 additional dice. If successful, gain a loyalty in the system. Let's find out where they're going to try and do that. Alright, I think it's focusing. They're going way up to Ryloth here to try and gain some loyalty in the system. We can certainly try to block it. We have all kinds of people to do that. Oh man, do we want to do it? I don't think we're going to bother because we can move troops in there and just land them on the planet and subjugate it anyhow. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and attempt that, and we're going to let them. So they're going to go ahead and get loyalty. So they lost loyalty on the one planet from Darth Vader, but they have gained loyalty in Ryloth. All right. And that was a recurring mission for them. It goes back into their hand. Back we go again to the Galactic Empire. And we'll see what we're going to do next. Alright, so this time we're going to grab one of our 6 leaders in our leader pool. We're going to take Princess Leia. She is now with us in the dark side. So she's going to go out and she's going to move some ships around. We're looking for that rebel base. And she's helping us now. So cool. Let's go and find out where she's going to do that. Ah, yes, moves and counter moves. So she is going to go right here in the system of Ryloth. And then we will move the Star Destroyer over here. And then we're going to take an ATST with us and drop it on the planet. Which means it's just going to be subjugated. Oh well, so much for the Rebel Alliance loyalty. We have now got control of that location thanks to the dark side Princess Leia. And that's it for that. Back we go now to the Rebel Alliance. They have Landal Calrissian sitting on a mission. I don't know what he's going to try and do, but we'll find out. Alright, Landal, let's see what horrible thing you're going to try to do to the Empire, which cannot be defeated. Well, I guess they can, kind of. Oh dear me, this is Contingency Plan. Alright, it says, assign this leader to a starting mission from your hand, even one that was already attempted and resolved this round. Well, they're going to go ahead and they're going to assign him to Build Alliance. Interesting. And then it says, if Landal Calrissian is assigned to this mission, he gains 2 additional successes when he attempts a mission later this round. So, this one will go away, and Landal will be now assigned to Build Alliance with 2 automatic successes. But that's, I believe that's their turn because it says later in the round. So now we're going back to the Galactic Empire. Alrighty, so we're just going to have Tage here do his thing, doing some research and development. We can resolve in a system that has an imperial loyalty. Well, unfortunately, Sullust does not, so we can't use the second, remove the sabotage marker. I don't really care at this point. We're just trying to find the rebel base right now. So we're going to draw 2 project cards, choose one to keep and place the other on the bottom of the deck. So we're going to take a look at our project card pile, 1, 2. So we get to choose one of these and put the other one at the bottom of the deck, and we get Oversee Project. Resolve in any system that contains an Imperial unit of rebel units. Choose one of those on space 1 or 2 in the build queue and deploy it to this system. Don't know. Or we have Construct Factory, which is resolve in any Imperial system. Place units on the build queue using the system's resources, icons, and number. If there's a sabotage marker in the system, remove the marker before resolving this ability. We're taking this one. Alright, boom. So this one's going to go on the bottom of our projects deck. Alright, back we go to the Rebel Alliance to probably end off our episode for today. Alright, so Landal Calrissian is heading on out into the galaxy to attempt to build an alliance. And I have a funny feeling I know where he's going to try that. Yeah, so he gets 2 automatic successes as well. Let's find out where. Alright, so the Rebel Alliance being pretty sneaky. So they're going here. They're going to try and put that loyalty marker back on Geonosis. It is subjugated at the moment, but it can now get back to loyalty for the Rebel Alliance. So Landau's going to be rolling only one die, but he gets two successes automatically. Darth Vader is going to be opposing him. We can actually send in another leader to oppose him. We know we have that mission or we know that they have the card that lets them gain an influence if they have loyalty in all populous systems in a region, and that would give it to them. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and oppose that. Don't want to use Palpatine, but he's going to go in here with Darth Vader and say, not so fast. So anyway, it may not happen. We have to roll some dice. I think I can get the dice tray in here, like so. Does that show up? Oh, beautiful. So Landau is getting 2 successes, going to roll 1 die. So, and we are going to be rolling 5 to oppose him. So 5 black dice for the Galactic Empire, 1 red one for the Rebel Alliance. And they get 2 successes. They need more, so let's find out what happens. They get 2 successes and no more. We get 2, 3, 4. Mwahaha. Sorry, Landau. Nice try. You are not getting the loyalty back in Geonosis. It's not happening. So we effectively blocked that with Palpatine and Darth Vader. Okay, that was also a recurring mission. Goes back into their hand. They have no leaders left in the pool. They have no missions left. They're not going to be able to do anything else. And I think we're going to leave it off there. Oh, and also, I apologize, Ryloth is not the rebel base. Obviously, we've landed on the planet. So I forgot to put the marker on there because I've been trying to keep track of where the rebel base is, and Ryloth is not it. So they faked us out a little bit by going there and getting loyalty. So yeah, maybe we will do just one more action. We have 4 leaders in the pool, and we have finished that off. So we have 4 leaders in the pool. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do it. I forgot to put this guy down for the projects. We're going to just place him, and it was a resolve, so it didn't matter. We'll place him down at Ryloth because we had. Oh, no, this has to be at a place that has, oh God, let me reread this again. It has to be placed in a system with Imperial loyalty. So we're going to do that. Just quickly, I did it kind of out of turn here. Sorry about that. And Corellia looks like a good place. We've got loyalty here. Boom, down it goes. No opposition can happen anyway. It's a resolve, so it doesn't matter. So he's just sitting in this system. Got our 2 project cards. Grabbed our Construct Factory card from that. And Landau did his thing. We blocked him. It's back to us. So yeah, I'm going to zoom out. I think I'm just going to wrap up for today. I think we've gone on quite long enough. That'll be another episode. Oh boy. All right, we'll wrap up for today. All right, so we got blocked in doing our big mission to try and figure out where that darn rebel base is, but we have succeeded in subjugating Ryloth. We know the rebel base is not there, so we are slowly whittling down the locations. We have Tatooine left, we have Endor left, we have Dathomir left, Dantooine, Yavin, and that's it. So we have 1, 2... I think we only have 5 systems out there. One of them has to be the rebel base, and we've got to find it this turn, or I think we are pretty much done for. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Star Wars Rebellion. We're playing as the Empire, with the Rebel Alliance having hidden information. It's been a lot of fun so far. But yeah, I think you have to play this game a couple of times to really figure out what the Rebel Alliance can do, what the Empire can do. And I think if you play this repeatedly, it would be an absolutely fantastic 2-player game. I'm quite liking it a lot. And there is a solo variant as well over at Board Game Geek that you can play solitaire. So there you go. So thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Hope to have an episode up sooner rather than later. I don't want to get into the issues behind the scenes that are preventing me from doing more than I would like on my channel at the moment. Bear with me. I will be getting these out as soon as I can. So thanks so much. I'll see you next time for Star Wars Rebellion. We are playing the Empire.